London's got big trains, quick, and that's not London's only important LGBTQ+. Pride has always been an important part of London life. You can even see it permeating the tube map. I mean, look at all those colours. But it's all too easy to take progress for granted. The journey isn't always straight. So neither is this parade!
In today's Journey of the Month, I'm walking the route of Pride in London, from Hyde Park Corner to Whitehall.
Along the way, I'll be talking to a variety of TfL's staff about their own personal Pride journeys and go behind the scenes with them in their day jobs to see how they keep London moving and dancing.
Along the way, I'll drive a train, sort of. I'll watch somebody else drive a train, sort of. And I'll announce a train.
So, what does Pride mean to me? As you can see, my amazing colleagues are currently en route to Pride. It's an amazing time. It's an opportunity for visibility, for allyship, and for actually being our true and authentic selves. And I think it's so important that we've got colleagues throughout the organisation who are identifying however they wish. Happy Pride, everybody.
Before the parade, I headed into the back rooms at Baker Street to find out how Alex keeps some of London's oldest infrastructure running.
So, I'm a Bakerloo line service manager. So, I am responsible for managing controllers and signallers, ensuring that we run the safest railway that we can, keeping London moving.
And what sort of challenges do you face in your daily role?
Many will know that we operate the oldest rolling stock in the country, the 1972 Bakerloo line stock. The Bakerloo line is quite unique in the fact that half of our railway is actually managed by Network Rail, so it's very much about stakeholder management, stakeholder engagement, and ensuring that there's a clear understanding of who's responsible, what we need to do, and actually the most important thing is just telling our customers what is happening. Whenever I say I work on the Bakerloo line, people go, I really enjoy the seats. And I really enjoy the squidgy seats. That's always nice. They love the fact that it's a heritage stock. That always makes me laugh. But in all honesty, what gives me pride at work is when I say I work for London Underground or Transport for London, and in particular for the LGBTQ+ community, is the fact that people go, I love the fact that you celebrate Pride. I love the fact that I get to walk around your stations and I get to actually see that I belong. And I had somebody come up to me and basically go, my family disowned me. I felt really alone, and I walked through your stations and I saw Pride and I saw you celebrating people, and I realised I wasn't alone. And when you think about what that actually means, what more can you ask for?
Back at the parade, it's a bit of a soggy start, so many people are sheltering on the Pride-festooned London bus.
About 2 years ago, shortly after coming out, not to very many people because I wasn't in very many safe spaces at school, so I kind of watched Pride on TV and I saw TfL and I love trains and I thought, wow, that would be such a good place to work. And then last year, I came and watched Pride Parade for the first time, and I just received my offer to do an apprenticeship at TfL, and I thought to myself, I'm so excited, and I thought that's where I'm going to be next year. I'm actually here in the parade this year, which is very exciting, and I feel so supported and safe and so happy, and that I can truly be myself. Yay!
I took a trip to one of TfL's offices very early in the morning to check in with Iona at work.
I'm a HR apprentice here at TfL, and I currently work in diversity and inclusion. My team ensures that our workforce is given everything they need to be supported in terms of accessibility, inclusivity, and that our company reflects the diversity that we serve every day. As an apprentice, I rotate between different departments, so I get to explore different things that I'm currently interested in, but I also discover new things that I didn't know I'd be interested in. It's been really interesting seeing different areas of the business, which will give me the experience for the future.
We've just seen you at the Pride Parade. What brings you pride here at work?
Being able to see the difference that you make to people to keep London moving every day.
Here's a few shots of trains for no real narrative purpose. And now, let's go back to the parade.
My journey with Pride has been quite varied. I've been with both family members and friends. I've also come along and met some of my best friends at Pride. I'm really proud to be walking with TfL this year. Pride is always really fun for everyone. It's a good excuse for everyone to come out, be who they want to be, sort of show off who they are. Everyone is welcome, both on our network and at Pride. So, happy Pride!
I met up with Nikki at Knightsbridge, one of the stations she works at, to find out how she helps Londoners day to day.
My job is to help customers purchase tickets and help them with their destination. If we have people who have mobility issues, we can help them either with boarding the train or getting to their destination. I do a number of jobs on the platform, including things like dispatching the trains and making sure that the trains leave the platform safely. I really love my job. I love helping people, and I really love being part of an organisation that is helping people travel around London. We're part of the BT Cart of London, and it's really nice to be a really small part of that every day.
And no, I couldn't pass up an opportunity to do a little platform announcement.
Please allow all customers off the train before boarding, use all available doors, and move down inside the carriages once on board the train.
While you let me know how I did, I'm going to go and speak to somebody who's got much more experience at relaying information.
One of the most important sort of things along the way for my journey with Pride was when I was a teenager, seeing stuff that TfL did out in public was really reassuring. I remember when I was coming to terms with my own identity, seeing things like the posters at the stations, the Pride roundels, and it's why in my job I'm as out as I can be. I wear these Pride badges on my jacket, and it's really heartwarming to be able to do that for other people, you know, some of the people who notice it and sort of go, oh, nice pin badge. They are teenagers in the same place that I was a few years ago, and it really means a lot to me to be able to carry that torch, and that's why marching here at Pride today, I put my full heart into it. I was sprinting up and down everywhere, all over the place, and it's just been an absolutely fantastic day.
I headed out east to Shadow Amari on a shift on the DLR, warning some amazing sunset shots incoming.
So I take care of these trains here. I'm the one on board carrying people up and down. We do the basically door procedure at every single station to depart the train safely. We're basically passengers' first port of contact for any issues, because the majority of stations on the DLR are unstaffed, where most people can come and find help from.
Is it fair to say you're a driver as well? Is it all the computer and you're just helping it?
It's kind of similar to a lot of London Underground lines where the trains are automatic, but they need someone on board to supervise. Sometimes we will go up to the front and control the train from the front, whether that's necessary because of something happening on a platform somewhere or because there's an issue with the train specifically. We're a little bit of everything.
What gives you pride in your job here?
Just being able to come to work every day and be such a touch point for so many people. In any given day, I carry thousands of people on my train from all walks of life, whether it's people landing in London for the first time at City Airport, kids going to and from school, or all the bankers at Canary Wharf. Everyone and anyone gets on these trains, and so it gives you a lot of satisfaction to just see so much of London.
Let's wrap up the episode by speaking to one of the volunteers and key members of the TfL Pride steering group.
I am chair of Outbound, which is the LGBTQ colleague network group at Transport for London. It's been a fantastic and rewarding journey for me. My journey at TfL has been quite difficult sometimes, having the identity that I have. When I first joined TfL in 2003, I was a very different person. The organisation was very different. I wasn't out to my colleagues, and it's not until the last few years that I've actually had the bravery to come out. That is due to hard work that my colleagues in Outbound and others have made in the past to make the culture of the organisation a very much more accepting place to be. We do a colleagues poster series every year at Pride, and I volunteered to be part of that poster series, so basically outing myself, which felt like a really big step for me. I've had an amazing journey at TfL, and it's just fabulous to be here. So we've been working on Pride for months and months and months. It's a behemoth task. It's not just we're just going to show up for one day. Every year we pick a theme, and this year it's activism and social change. Felt very fitting given where we are politically, geopolitically. We've been able to highlight different individuals and organisations that have made a massive difference to the LGBTQ+ community, from the Gay Liberation Front to Transactional, who are an activist group that I set up and quite current today. And yeah, just really proud to be here with my colleagues here today.
Thank you for joining me in this particularly colourful journey of the month. The parade may be over for another year, but the stories continue, whether that's the hopes, dreams and fears of the people around me, or the work they do to keep you and I moving around this city.